don't know about you, but from where I'm sitting, things are just looking a little grim out there today, folks. I'm not sure what it is, I just can't seem to get my juices flowing like they used to. I was all excited to try this old folk remedy I heard about, right up until I realized the secret ingredient was something you had to dig out of one of those snake chicks running around out there. Now don't get me wrong, if I thought I could catch one, I would have at least tried it.
I've been working with a few local operators, helping people out on the fringes wherever we could. In this case, we were following up on some rumors about the aliens hitting a town out on the coast. We just figured Advent was finally getting down to the stragglers.
Orders confirmed, on the move.
On it.
As you direct. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
I hope everyone's having a great day out there in the occupied territories. Don't let Advent get you down. In fact, I would urge all of you to play nice with Advent. At least long enough for them to relax a little. After that, do what I do. Steal everything of theirs that ain't bolted down.
Eyes on the prize.
Overwatch.
Scanning.
I'll maintain my watch.
Position! Enemy down! Got him.
It wasn't until we got close to town that we started picking up these transmissions. We didn't know what to make of it. It sure as hell wasn't Advent, and no one in the Resistance was stupid enough to leave the aliens with a signal to follow.
Heading to that location. Take this!
Taken care of.
My strike surges forth!
Your history.
Came from the sea. That's what stood out. They were just giant bugs to us back then. We didn't know anything about the science. Chrysalids. Strange ones, too. White. Like they were covered in bone.
If you're just tuning in, I'm your host with the most, the man with the golden voice that even the aliens couldn't keep down. You see, apparently, yours truly just wasn't good enough for their precious Advent burger. God forbid a man make himself a little snack in between orders. It's not like they're gonna run out of that slop. Move into position. Kill confirmed. Gonna need to reload soon!
As you order. Maintaining this area.
On the move. My eyes are peeled.
I'm on it.
I've killed just about everything that walks or crawled. Radio chatter aside, we had a much bigger problem to contend with. The rumors were true. The aliens had hit this town. And you know what? We would have welcomed a good fight with Advent versus what we actually ran into that day.
Kill confirmed.
Nailed him. No rounds.
I trust in your command. I am watching.
I'm on the move. If they move, it's on. Speaking of Advent Burger, you know they never even gave me a language course during my training? I mean, come on! Where's the logic there? How the hell am I supposed to prep orders with some bug-eyed freak barking gibberish at me? And if you think you're getting a legible receipt, you're out of luck.
Good to go.
Ready to engage.
That seems reasonable.
Going hard! Affirmative. Moving out.
There's a time and a place for everything, and I'll admit it. If I'd been sitting around the campfire having a few drinks, this guy probably would have been kind of funny, in an insane way. But during the heat of combat with a bunch of weird ocean chrysalids running us down, I would have given anything to shut him up.
I'm going.
Moving to designated position.
Running.
I can do that.
Moving to Overwatch.
Scanning.
They're moving. The aliens just don't know what they're missing. Seriously. Do you hear this voice? This is a voice destined for greatness. Not the voice of some burger man. That's right, Advent. You made yourself a powerful enemy. 'Cause I can talk all night, baby! Back in. Come get some.
We're green to go. Affirmative. Covering now.
Heading there now. Affirmative. Covering now.
Guide my hand. I will sense
Quiet.
any
Something's here.
disturbance.
He had spent the last 10 minutes babbling about hamburgers while we were out there watching people mutate into chrysalids from all the poison. Honestly, one of the worst things I've ever seen. And this guy was our soundtrack the whole damn time.
Moving. I'm on it.
Come get some!
Moving to designated position. Got it covered.
Agreed. I'll maintain my watch.
It's not good enough. Now that I'm finally getting through to some of you out there, maybe introductions are in order. Let's see, a little about myself. Great voice, dashing good looks, and a personality to match. You might as well call me DJ Total Package. Oh, okay, don't call me that, but you get the idea.
Hostiles pacified.
Understood. Moving out. Enemies down.
The path is clear. I'll keep a watchful eye.
I'm out of here. I'm watching.
Somehow I just knew. Wherever we ended up, whatever we were doing, we were here until we confronted him, or until the aliens blew his brains out. And by that point, I'm not sure if I cared which one of us got to him first.
Heading out. I'll keep an eye on it. I'm on the move. Scanning.
You have my trust. My watch begins.
Overwatch!
It's still moving.
Rolling. Another notch. Getting short on rounds.
Eventually we killed off the waves of chrysalids pouring into town, but we still didn't know what was riling them up in the first place. Advent brought in some equipment for the troops stationed at the local outpost. We were able to scrounge up a few things, but we couldn't take everything. If the chrysalids were moving underwater, every town, camp, and settlement along the coast was at risk of the same fate as that last one. We decided to keep moving. If nothing else, we could try and warn people before the next attack. And wouldn't you know it? The further we got, the stronger the signal from the new self-proclaimed King of the Airwaves. Part of me was almost hoping Advent would drown him out with some soothing propaganda of their own. But he had really jammed up their frequencies somehow. There was a cold snap moving in. The wind coming off the water was brutal. I only remember because when we got to the camp, it was burning. And the heat was a welcome change despite knowing what it meant for the locals.
Utilizing hook. The elders send their puppets. Understood. Moving out. Catch!
Gensou sent ya. Roger that.
The path is clear. A forceful measure!
Target disabled. Never stops, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, it's not easy being the talent, the management, and the technician around here. I might even have to start pre-recording some of these shows just to get some sleep. I mean, how long has it been? What, 36 hours? Does anybody know what Thursday is on the Advent calendar? Blarg's Day? Something like that, right?
I'm all over it.
Roger that. Go on, get out of here.
I will go. Leave this place. Moving. I see the path.
Surprisingly enough, it wasn't the chrysalids this time. At least, not right off the bat. Advent was in town, and they seemed to be having some trouble with the bugs too. We also had a few civilians to contend with. The whole situation was a mess.
I will move. My strike surges forth! Death to the invaders! As you order.
Moving! My eyes are peeled. You're listening in during your travels, but I haven't reached your local town, camp, settlement, or shanty, whatever your situation. Don't worry. I'm putting up new relays just as quick as I can. Someday soon, there'll be no escaping the sound of my golden voice. And we're off.
Okay.
We managed to save a few of the civilians before the chrysalids got to them.
It's killing time.
Heading there now. Oh yeah!
Reloading ammunition. I will not waver. To victory! I am watching.
You ready for me?
By now you might be asking yourself, Central, if you didn't want to listen to the DJ, why not just shut off your radio? And you'd be right to ask. You see, the problem was, the stronger his signal got, the more it interfered with our comlink. We could either go completely radio silent, or put up with him for a bit longer.
Nailed him.
Affirmative, covering now.
Overwatch.
I must reload. Attacking on sight. I'll maintain my watch.
So, got kind of a serious question for you. Has anyone else noticed a sudden uptick in big, mean alien bugs running around? Nasty, white ones with razor-sharp talons? No? Yeah, me either. That'd be crazy, right? No, I'm probably just seeing things. That's, yeah. Well, keep your eyes peeled just in case, though. Oh, okay? Back online. I'm on it.
Come get some!
Affirmative. Covering now.
I stand ready. I'll keep it under watch.
Got him!
We didn't have a clue where he was broadcasting from at that point. For all we knew, he could have been thousands of miles away. That was until he mentioned those big, mean bugs he thought he saw. It was possible that these white chrysalids were all over the world, but it seemed a lot more likely that the DJ was somewhere close by.
I'm back in! I'm covering.
I'm on it.
Moving to Overwatch.
None to evade detection. My watch begins. Only the armor.
Taken care of. I've already paid a visit to your town, you might have noticed one of my relays and a bunch of other equipment rigged up nearby. Do me a favor, will you? Don't touch it! Might look like a bunch of cobbled together junk, but it's my junk. Oh no. No, not that junk. The kind that keeps the show on the road. I'm already gone. Your history.
I take a new approach. The choice is made! We triumph! I am almost out of ammunition. Scanning.
Scanning.
The DJ may have been off his rocker, but I had to give him a little credit. I mean, the guy was out there building his own radio network. Half the time we could barely find recruits who knew how to turn on a radio.
Let's rock! Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Let's do this. Got it covered.
I am reloading. I will watch. I will sense any disturbance. Interference!
Not even close. Won't happen again.
Remember your training!
I'd like to take this moment and thank our generous sponsor, Advent. Now, I know what you're thinking. Advent, screw those guys. And you'd be right. But hear me out. My little station wouldn't be here today without Advent's fancy relays and this big old antenna I found. Credit where credit is due and all that noise.
I go. Impact detonation! Enemy eliminated.
Target neutralized.
This world is ours! Where are your saviors now?
On the move. It's not dead enough.
actually came across one of the DJ's installations in that town. You wouldn't have guessed it was anything special from the looks of it, but it obviously worked. There were a few hints of alien technology, but nothing that seemed all that crazy. I should have known better. Headed there now. Almost out of ammo.
Let's do this. I go as ordered. Weapon depleted. I strike for my people! Another lackey falls.
The chrysalids weren't too much of an issue for us, but we were only slightly closer to figuring out just what the hell was going on. Pulled some gear from the workshop we found set up by the radio tower. There was some decent stuff in there, so the choice of what to haul out wasn't easy. We made our way further up the coast by boat while chasing the DJ's signal. From what we pieced together, he had been building his own radio network across the territories that were still free from Advent control. Rigging stolen relays and antennas up and down the seaboard to get his message across, he had managed to stir something else up. Whether it was the frequency or something in the equipment itself, the chrysalids loved the sound of his voice. To them, it was like the DJ had been ringing the dinner bell in every town he visited. Now that we had a working theory as to what was attracting the chrysalids, all we had to do was go in and destroy all the equipment the DJ had already installed. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, it wasn't. The closer we got, the more trouble we found.
Got it covered.
Got it covered.
Covering distance. I can make it.
To my loyal audience, I feel I need to get this out there. There's some rumors going around. Bug rumors. And from the sounds of it, maybe I'm not that crazy after all. You're starting to see them too, right? The white things with the pointy legs, the clickety-clack creepers.
Target neutralized. Cover's blown. Repositioning. Not sufficient.
you say. Well, how about that?
Their service is over! I am almost out of ammunition.
No one gets by me.
For all we knew about the alien technology back then, whatever this transmitter was the DJ stole from Advent, it could have been doing exactly what it was originally designed for. Maybe the aliens needed them to corral the chrysalids. Maybe they didn't even have control of all these monsters.
Going hard!
Moving to position. Overwatch!
Running!
I go. Cover me! Reloading!
The power guides me.
I know I'm harping on this, but there's definitely something weird going on around here. Living out of whatever box you can find, you start to get used to strange noises and things that go bump in the night. But it's the clicking and the clocking and then the clicking again. It's some kind of scampering, I tell you. Whatever it is, I don't like it one bit.
Heading out.
Go, go, go!
As you order.
No one will slip past.
Covering.
Affirmative. Covering now.
It is under my watch.
There's something out there.
Not good.
Advent forces sighted.
Once we actually got close enough to see the transmitter, it was clear as day that our DJ had failed to mention one critical detail. The damn thing was pure alien technology, and not even Advent stuff. Something older. To this day, I still have no idea how he had managed to get any of it working, but it was all starting to make a lot more sense.
X-ray neutralized. Target eliminated.
A useful aid. It is dead! I have little ammo remaining. Reinitializing weapon.
I can do that.
I can handle that. You see that one? You know what? Maybe it's cabin fever. Aside from the occasional maintenance run, I've been pretty much holed up in the booth here for days now. As a matter of fact, it's actually getting a little ripe in here. I found a whole case of canned dog food last week. It's not bad. But it doesn't sit that well, if you get my meaning.
On your order. Got it covered.
I'm going.
I will go.
Running low on ammo!
Attacking on sight.
I will improve at any cost.
No problem, boss.
Their casualties grow!
It was either bad luck or just stupid coincidence. But for whatever reason, the DJ had installed his transmitter on the dock right near the water's edge. He had unknowingly positioned this thing to be the most efficient chrysalid bait possible.
This world is ours!
Overwatch!
I move. I will not waver.
I'll get him next time. I need ammo! Ready for action! Impressed yet?
to shake my confidence!
Good. So, yeah. I was wrong about that whole cabin fever thing. They're out there, all right, and they want in real bad. Anyone, and I mean anyone, if you're reading me, come help your buddy out. I'm holed up in a building near the waterfront, okay? Right next to the water.
Ready to rock.
Seems doable. You know that was good. Negative! Weapons dry!
I take a new approach. The light has left us. No ammunition. I must reload.
We are nearly there.
Don't think it went through!
I will tear you apart!
I almost felt bad about wishing Advent on him. Almost. I mean, he did bring it on himself. Stolen equipment aside, did he think the aliens were just gonna let him mouth off all day with no reprisal? We all know the aliens love a good reprisal. We managed to destroy the transmitter and cut off the signal. But that was only enough to stop the onslaught for a few miles in each direction. There was still work to be done. There was some salvageable equipment among the aliens we took out, but we didn't have a whole lot of time to take inventory. Aside from our civic duty to rescue a fellow human in need, the only way we were going to shut down the rest of his broadcasts was if he pointed us towards the other equipment. He had been squirming for a few hours now, and apparently Advent was having trouble with the doors on his building. So of course, he was getting cocky, because he's an ass. Once we got into the city, the comm signal was stronger than ever. We didn't have anything else to go on, so we used the transmission as a beacon.
A useful aid. Advancing quickly.
Grapple out!
Move, move, move. Will do. I see the path.
Despite being the product of advanced alien genetic manipulation, apparently our peacekeeping overlords never bothered to invest in battering ram technology. This is like something out of a fairy tale. They just can't seem to blow my house down no matter how hard they try. I may not even need a rescue after all. Cover's close! What off the armor? Ain't gonna stop it.
Hostile target down!
Moving there. I am the victor! Our success inspires.
Suffer my rage!
I can handle that.
Stepping off.
Blah, 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 bark, bark, bark. Yeah, that's you, Advent guy. That's what you sound like out there. Yeah, that's what all you imposters sound like to us originals. I'm going.
marches forth! I will improve at any cost. The invaders move against me!
The pirate of the airwaves himself.
Okay. Shields up!
I'm coming for you. I'm not sure how the DJ convinced these people to guard him, but we managed to rescue one.
Understood. Moving out. Catch!
I will move. They live no more! My weapon is nearly empty. I fly just as they fall.
Taking heavy damage!
Tell me, who is that tapping at my chamber door? Quoth the Raven, but nevermore! You hear me out there, Advent? Never more! You are never getting in! Fascist goons!
I'll take the high road. On the move.
Seems doable. On reserves!
Repositioning. Etienne Batal. My ammo is depleted.
I'm on the move. The tissue melts away. Hostile neutralized.
A good decision.
We secured the DJ, but now we had to babysit him until we got to the evac point.
Come get some.
Moving to Overwatch. owe you all a favor? Whew, say, that's some nice gear you got there. Is that from Advent? I haven't seen anything like that. Hey, where'd you guys say you were from again? You know, I didn't think anyone was going to show. You know, I've been broadcasting up, and wow, is that a...
Moving to position.
A righteous strike!
Whatever you say. Healer mode.
Reloading. As you command.
Position confirmed. Affirmative, moving out. On Overwatch.
My eyes are peeled.
Come get some! That is not good.
You and I are gonna have a long talk later. But for now, do us all a favor. Put a lid on it, buddy.
Out of rounds!
I strike for my people!
On the move.
Affirmative.
Moving forward.
Move, move, move! Moving!
The DJ and his guards made it clear of the area. Now we just had to get ourselves out. The Faceless didn't really have a name back then, but we knew they were out there, hiding among the civilians. This was something else. I mean, if they could be fish, they could be anything, right? Where does it end?
You guys seem pretty tough. I mean, you don't need me to do any actual fighting, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a force to be reckoned with, but I kind of hold my back a little bit, keeping the door closed on Advent. So, I'm sure you can handle this without me, right? No problem. You ready for me?
For the Templars!
Overwatch!
No problem, boss. to Overwatch.
I go. I await their approach.
Moving out. On Overwatch. On the move.
You know that was good. I'm covering.
No need to ask twice.
Ready to engage. I'm going.
As you order. Watch order confirmed.
Moving to designated coordinates. Scanning. Closing on target position now. No one gets by me.
I'll get him next time.
Location confirmed.
The DJ was safe, but the rest of the squad and I were still on the ground.
I'll maintain my watch.
Scanning.
Grappling! I'm on it.
Whatever you say. I'm on it.
Tactical movement. No trespassers.
Understood. Moving out. Moving to Overwatch.
Their casualties grow. Victory brings resolve.
It was just
Just the aim.
enemy down.
Come get some.
Heading out. Got it covered.
Seems doable. Affirmative. Covering now.
To that position. It is under my watch.
I'll keep a watchful eye.
Moving! Affirmative, covering now.
I must improve!
That's getting close.
It's still moving. Target neutralized.
Cover me! Reloading!
I'm inside your head. Target neutralized.
I'll keep it under watch.
Overwatch confirmed. Scanning.
I will watch.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Already there.
A great distance. Returning as ordered.
Heading home.
I am watching.
I'm out of here.
Just in time.
Just in time.
I'm leaving.
With the DJ in tow, we made it out of the city via boat and headed up the coast. It was time we finally found out what the hell was going on around here. Our new DJ friend had an interesting collection of scavenged tech and spare parts in his collection. We took the best stuff and left behind everything else. After all that work to rescue this guy, not a day later he somehow thought it would be a good idea to wander off in search of his old record collection or something. I almost lost it that day. I was about ready to just leave him to the chrysalids. Fortunately, he hadn't managed to get very far, and we put a leash on him before the aliens could. The DJ had set up his equipment in an old utility building that the locals built their settlement around. It almost felt safe at first, but the signal there must have been stronger, because the chrysalids were overrunning the entire area.
Deploying grapple.
No problem, boss.
A useful aid. They're only wounded. It is dead. Ammunition is low. My fight will go on.
Feel the power of the Templars!
Moving to position. Protected.
Don't think it went through! They're moving to find me! I'm taking fire! Okay, so I'll admit, it was probably a dumb idea to go by myself, but what were the chances of you guys tagging along to go look for my records? Slim to none. But you gotta think long term. I'm looking out for our future. We can't afford to lose the music of our past, can we?
A righteous strike!
Heading out. Let's rock! Hostile target down.
Whatever you say. Good to go.
I go. We will fight together.
Hardly did anything.
confirmed. Moving out. Target neutralized.
Oh, they're running away!
The signal in this area was already down, but the chrysalids were still coming out of the woodwork. I didn't give a damn about the DJ's records, but that didn't stop him from ignoring the fact that we were out here protecting him while he nursed his alleged back injury.
Will do.
I can handle that.
It's in battle.
Heading there now.
I can do that.
I'm watching. I'm on it.
I must reload.
Scanning.
Yeah, you know, I wish I could help you guys out, but the recoil from those guns would just tear up my poor back. I mean, maybe if we find an ice pack or something, I'll be able to jump back into the fight. Doesn't hurt to keep an eye out anyway. Got a piece of the armor. Running dry on ammo.
I skirted him.
Seems doable. It hit the plate.
As you order. For the free! Victory brings resolve.
Affirmative. Moving out. This may be painful. Nailed him. Betrays you.
Like I said earlier, the DJ was essentially a walking target in combat. He refused to even pick up a gun, much less fight with one. The best we could hope for was that he kept his head down and his mouth shut until we reached the evac point.
On the move.
I'm going. Not too shabby. Running dry on ammo!
I will move. I will not waver.
Headed there now. Got it covered.
My watch begins.
I'm on it. Come on. You can't really blame me for playing around with alien technology. You guys do it too. Don't think I could have taken things a little slower. Testing first. Sometimes you just gotta jump right in and pull the trigger, you know? Locked and loaded.
On your order.
Whatever you say. Come get some. Affirmative. Covering now.
I will go. I am watching.
Confirmed. Moving to Overwatch.
I'll keep it under watch.
The DJ had shown that at least he felt some contrition for his mistakes, and his heart was probably in the right place. I wasn't ready to let him off the hook just yet, though. We were still in the thick of his mess.
Missed the target.
I have failed!
For all to see.
I'll take the high road. Enemies neutralized.
Repositioning. Reinitializing weapon. We triumph! I am spurred onward.
Rolling. Good riddance. No rounds.
I'm covering. Seems doable. Ready to rock. You're just lucky you weren't around for some of my earlier experiments. A green plug here, red one there, some other alien stuff. Yeah, you could say I had a few close calls. I'm guessing I won't be having kids anytime soon either, if you catch my drift. I'll tell you what, I know how to put a ham jam in a wombo anytime. Running low on ammo!
I'm on it. Overwatch!
I'm going. Got it covered.
Yes, Commander. I stand ready.
Ready to engage. On the move. No one will slip
There
past.
wasn't a whole lot of time to get out of there, and there was no way we could fend off this many chrysalids forever. If we didn't keep moving, there was a risk of being overrun entirely. Overwatch confirmed.
Moving to position. On Overwatch.
I can handle that. Scanning.
To that position. None evade detection.
Position confirmed. Affirmative. Covering now. Maintaining this
Wouldn't
area.
you rather dealt with this now than later anyway? But there could be thousands of those things in the ocean, maybe tens of thousands. If I hadn't have drawn them in, you wouldn't even know they were out there. I mean, you could almost say, I helped you guys out. Really?
Heading out.
No problem, boss.
I move.
Moving to designated coordinates.
A good decision.
Getting out
Packing
of
it
here. Just in time.
Ready to boogie.
For the second time now, we had ushered the DJ to safety. No thanks to him. We took a few hits here and there. The chrysalids don't stop until they're dead. Fortunately, we made it clear with the DJ alive and ready to steer us towards more problems. We picked through the settlement and salvaged what we could. We were slowly piecing together some decent gear, but we had to choose carefully. To recap what we've learned so far, the DJ had taken alien technology, screwed around with it, and accidentally
position is
created
obscured.
chrysalid lures that he then placed along the coast, which attracted hordes of these monsters from the ocean of all places. This is when I almost lost it. Because this is when we found out about the DJ's boat docked outside another city further up the coast. On board was his computer, scheduled to broadcast the latest pre-recorded installment of pirate radio. What choice did we have? We set off for yet another target. We barely had any time to reach the boat before that transmission was scheduled to inadvertently call in even more chrysalids to the shore. There was no way to approach near the docks, so we had to work our way through the streets, with the DJ giving us directions over the comm link.
Running. I'll go quickly. Move, move, move.
On the move.
Hello, approach.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. So what you're gonna want to do here is head up the main drag there. You should see a restaurant on your left. Or wait, what was it, a bookstore? Sporting goods, maybe, yeah. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Just up the road there. They found us!
I'm on it.
I will tear you apart!
I can handle that.
I will go. We take from the Elder Stock!
Moving out.
The day's gone.
Overwatch.
Remember when people used to complain about their GPS navigation maps? Well, imagine using one of those, except directed by our DJ friend here. We might as well have been moving through the streets blind. It was that bad. I don't know what I was thinking. Like I said before, dumb ideas sinking into tired brains.
Already there. Moving out! I'm with you.
Seems doable. Oh, that was good.
I go. Justice comes for all. We must destroy their armor.
You will pay the price!
Our position is compromised.
I can't avoid their
Not that big of a
attacks
town.
much longer!
Be on the water before you know it. My boat should still be sitting right there, you know, where I left it, assuming no one found where I hid the keys. I just hope my computer's still there. Hey, remember, you promised not to smash it. I'm going. Deflection! Burn at your ammo fast!
A focused strike of power!
Moving to position. Good to go.
Yes, Commander. I take a new approach. They remain active!
Ammunition nearly gone.
The DJ pleaded with us not to destroy his computer along with his recordings. So we agreed that once we reached the boat, we would hack in and shut down the broadcast. I'm not exactly sure why we had to hack in. It was his computer. But I don't remember anyone asking any questions at the time.
Throwing the hook. Hostile target down.
No problem, boss.
Moving. Readying weapon.
On my way.
They move. It's on.
Affirmative. Covering now.
My senses
I
are
can't
keen.
just give you my password. We hardly even know each other. I got sensitive data on some of those drives. I'll point you toward the files we're after. You guys can take care of the rest. You're elite, aren't you? Hack the planet.
Moving there. Objective now in range.
That was when we first spotted the DJ's precious computer.
Attacking on sight.
On the move.
Whatever you say. We're green to go.
Suffer my rage!
Copy that.
I'll keep an eye on it. We didn't even get halfway there before we spotted the boat. Mainly because it was already crawling with chrysalids. There wasn't all that much to it. We knew we'd have to fight, and that's what we did.
I will not fail you again!
Damn, I'm rusty.
For the Templars! I didn't make it through.
On the move. Target neutralized.
The area seemed kinda quiet, but we still had to find our way to the DJ's computer.
I'm going.
Reloading ammunition. I am watching.
Good copy. Moving on target. Locked and loaded.
Moving Overwatch. Time is sort of the essence here, you could say. The clock is ticking. I just hope I'm remembering the right broadcast time. Sometimes I forget and things start a little late or a little early. You should probably get there soon, just in case. Accessing system. System infiltration in progress.
We managed to get into the DJ's computer and stop the broadcast before he brought down even more chrysalids on us. If that was possible. The DJ had a few interesting items stashed away on his boat. I'm not really sure why, though. It wasn't much for fighting. Probably used them for trading, I guess. I had just about enough of the DJ and his secrets. I was about ready to beat it out of him, but finally he came clean. I wasn't kidding before when I said the guy was a crackpot. The true source of the all-powerful signal? An early Advent chip transmitter. Somehow he got the bright idea of hooking into this thing, despite barely knowing what it actually did. His story was so ridiculous it almost made sense. I mean, none of us were scientists. And our solution was simple enough. We'd just blow up the transmitter and undo everything the DJ had put into motion. Simple. We came into the area near the waterfront. The chip transmitter was a ways off in the distance, so we didn't have a lot of time to wrap this up. Back then, there were only a few Advent city centers, and we didn't know a whole lot about their chip implants. I do remember thinking it was a strange place for a transmitter, though. And I just hope the DJ hadn't left anything else out.
Grappling! Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Move.
A confident approach. Let's do this. I can do that. Scanning.
Eyes on the prize.
Believe it or not, that chip transmitter, whatever you called it, well, that was actually one of the first things I found. I'm not sure why the aliens abandoned it, but it was just sitting there, waiting for someone to come along and fire it up. I just had to make a few adjustments.
Solid copy.
Moving far. I'll go quickly.
Double time! Roger, I've got my eyes on.
I decided to leave the DJ at his post in front of the radio in case there were any other surprises left waiting for us down there. I think he had finally gotten the message, though. We weren't screwing around anymore, and none of us were laughing.
You know that was good. They've got our position.
Affirmative. Moving out. Shields.
Didn't go through.
Watch close. Hostile target down.
A good decision.
All I ever wanted to do was bring a little joy, a little light to the dark, gloomy lives of the average, fringe-dwelling human. I almost did it, too, you know? I mean, you enjoyed the show before you found out it was actually the siren song for 1,000 sea devils.
I pierce all.
For the Templars! The armor held for now.
I did nothing! I am almost out of ammunition. An ineffective strike! Need ammunition.
Ready to engage. Scanning. That armor's got advent here.
We brought along some makeshift X4 charges to take down the transmitter, but the alien alloys were tough. I wasn't completely confident it was going to work, but I made sure not to mention that to the others. If it came down to it, I was willing to do whatever it took to put a stop to this.
Seems doable.
I reload. For the fallen! Interference!
This may be painful. Enemy down.
Refocus our efforts.
Look, I'm sorry about the trouble, alright? But imagine if you guys couldn't kill aliens anymore. You just couldn't. Someone came and took away your guns, your knives, your pointing sticks. They took away your purpose, the outlet for your talent. That's how I feel when I'm off the air.
Heading out.
I'm going. Shot failed to connect. Toss me some ammo.
My power is yours.
Deflection. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
Rolling. Together we are strong.
I will watch.
Maintaining this area.
To be honest, I was focused on blowing up a piece of alien technology that might or might not end up exploding in my face. I really wasn't paying all that much attention to the radio at that point, but I'll admit, maybe I was a little harsh on the guy.
Locked and loaded. Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Good to go. I can handle that.
Watch order confirmed.
Okay. Scanning. My senses are keen.
I've never told anybody this, but I actually tried to get in as one of those admin propaganda announcers. It's basically the only job they have for people who have a way with words. They didn't take me, of course. I didn't pass the psych test. But I mean, what does that have to do with being on the radio? Getting too old for this.
On the move. Affirmative. Covering now.
Whatever you say. Affirmative. Covering now.
I move. None evade detection.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. On Overwatch. My watch begins.
I wasn't really sure what was going to happen once we blew up the transmitter. We didn't have time to make much distance, so if anything crazy happened, we were going to get caught right in the middle of it. Even expecting the worst, we were still bound to run into a few surprises.
moment has come.
Join me. Shot wide.
Repositioning. Diffusion detached!
Who wants a piece? Double time! Hit the plate!
Negative damage.
I am powered!
A lasting strike.
No problem, boss. Only winged him.
The voices are everywhere!
Hostiles coming in from the sides! Maybe you guys should consider starting a little radio network of your own. Freedom Radio, battle cry of the resistance. Something to get your people good and riled up before you head out on an alien hunt. Think about it. I could be your guy. You just tell me when. Bam! I'm there, baby.
Back in. Orders confirmed. On the move. No armor will shield you.
That seems reasonable.
Rolling out!
Got it covered.
I can handle that. Moving to Overwatch.
Moving forward.
On that point, surprisingly enough, I agreed with him. After all the work we put in saving him, we might as well get something in return. Once he managed to pull it together a little bit, learn to work through official channels, he had a future in radio, and the Resistance was actually better off for it.
This world is ours!
I'll keep an eye on it.
I'm on it.
Seems doable. On Overwatch.
As you command. I will not waver.
Got it.
The light is resting.
Running!
It was hard to miss the transmitter. The DJ had done a number on the alien components to rig it up.
Overwatch.
Oh yeah! Come get some.
Reloading weapon. I await their approach.
Come get some!
I'll keep it under watch.
Forgive me. Hostile neutralized.
ready.
Scanning.
No one gets by me. Curse their armor.
Impressed yet? Ready for action.
Affirmative. Covering now.
No problem, boss. Got it covered.
To that position. I am watching.
Moving to designated coordinates. Moving to Overwatch.
I'll keep a watchful eye.
We planted the bomb. All we had to do then was sit back and enjoy the show.
I'll take the high road. On Overwatch.
I'm going. Overwatch.
Moving there. Attacking on sight.
Moving out. I'm on it.
Let's do this!
Adjusting sights.
Whatever you say. Scanning.
I go as ordered. No trespassers.
I'm on the move. Overwatch.
I will sense any disturbance.
Got it covered.
I'll maintain my watch.
My eyes are peeled. Come get some.
It is under my watch.
Reloaded. X-ray neutralized.
Won't happen again. I can handle that.
I will move. Their armor saves them! Weapon running low.
On my way. The mind is willing.
I only struck their armor.
Affirmative. Covering now.
We came into the area near the waterfront. The chip transmitter was a ways off in the distance, so we didn't have a lot of time to wrap this up. Back then, there were only a few Advent city centers, and we didn't know a whole lot about their chip implants. I do remember thinking it was a strange place for a transmitter, though, and I just hope the DJ hadn't left anything else out.
Bear my mark. I'm next.
No need to ask twice. I'm going.
No problem, boss. Not too shabby. Burn up your ammo fast! I'm going.
Heading out. My lance pierces all. Hacking it in.
I'm gone.
Running dry!
I go. Returning as ordered.
After all the trouble we went through, it was almost cathartic to blow up that final transmitter. Things got a little ugly, but in the end we pulled it off, and I'm here today to share the tale of our heroic victory.